Oh, boys, we are live. Hey. But this is not Pitch, this is DEANO. Right. Yeah, no, as you can see, I'm better looking, but there you go.
Yeah.
Right. New kits. I've actually got the home shirt here, thank God, because I have not got any money, so my mum and dad have bought it, and my mum's probably worried this is actually on this group.
At least you got it.
Right, that's about £15 a pigeon 29, if you want to buy that. So the club shop, I have informed me there's a lot of pigeon letters and stuff, so please help yourself. But kit-wise, I do think that's better than last season. The material, what do you think of that? I mean, black numbering.
Yeah.
I could have got you that for like 10 quid or like a couple of months before the season.
I do agree.
The red one is like Air United. I mean, this is nice. As soon as I found out Adidas were having doing our kit, that was brilliant. I mean, I said thank God for that, because Driver, I just didn't get on with it at all. Brilliant. I got this extra large, so I'm one of these saddos who has to wear the shirt over the jacket, as they saw at Everton when we walked past the club shop, and there's some twat with a mohawk and yellow shirt walk past and they go, what the bloody hell is he doing this side of the pond? But anyway, I've decided to go a bit 95, 96 today with Kevin Phillips at the back. Yeah, even though the bastard keeps scoring against us in playoff finals, but there you go, and he scores penalties. But he is still just half a bastard because he's quite good, because he was still playing for us.
Yeah, no, he was a great player.
But which one would you get out of yeah, watch your Sanjay, yeah. Hi, Pish, yes, Mum, yes. Yeah. Hi, Mum. His Mum don't watch, we haven't added him yet. Yeah, we get all the parents ad first, and then we're guaranteed some viewers. And we've actually got 7, so probably at least 5 of them are related to me. But this is not Luton, so none of them are my cousin's brothers, former roommates or nothing. So, you know, we're actually Watford, we don't inbreed. All right, Moves. He's on, by the way. This is Mark Alfie Moves on the Sunday, mate. Sunday.
Sunday, is it?
That is when the viewing figures go up in the thousands. We've got 8 loyal followers at the moment, but it will go into the millions when Moves is on. You know, he will sign shirts as well. I will as well, but I don't charge. Moves does. So, I know. But the away shirt. What do you think of the away shirt, though?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
it does look like Air United.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think I'd rather have that than the
I would have liked black.
Yeah, I think I'd like black.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Because I would have liked black, to be honest. It was all right. I do like the away one. I'll probably get one for the little boy. I thought he'll get the red one with Liam at the back. I won't get Dini yet. I won't get God or anything like that yet. Just because Leicester come in with a cheeky 45 minute bid. It's like, you bastards. Cheeky one.
We wouldn't sell him now anyway.
The bankrupt topper is my favourite. Yes, no. I'll tell you what. Out of all the shirts, this is my favourite. I got number 11 in it. Like I say, Kevin Phillips. I could have got David Ellsworth, and I know he's on this group, and I know Richard Johnson's on this group. So I've got 2 of my favourite players. The only one we haven't got is Fred West, aka Derek Payne. We need to get Payne on this. Payne needs to be on this group. But yeah, no. This is my. I know. Big shout out to Dave Quick, because Dino's just mentioned as well.
Yeah, he does a lot now.
Yeah,
good on him, man.
Fair play. Every time I'm about to post something, he's always done it before me. So Dave Quick.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Thank you very much, mate. You're brilliant. We'll get him on as well. He will be coming on this sofa in my dining room, which is now converted into a man cave, which has got everything Watford, possibly that I can find in the flat, well, in the masonette. We've still got a nice room in there with a nice TV. You know, I'm pointing to the left, it looks like I'm pointing right. There we go. Yeah, I mean, David Santon, apparently we're linked with David Santon, but he reckons he could be staying at Inter.
That's the one it was. I was trying to figure out which one it was. Yeah, he's an interesting one, though. Not a good player.
He's good. But my mate said to me earlier, he goes, well, I thought you loved Elbas. I said, yeah, but we need backup. I mean, Mason.
I still want Gibbs. I know 15's a lot.
Yeah.
Is it still 15
They're looking
million?
at about 10 million's been rejected, so I reckon it's going to be 15 now, isn't it?
I reckon should pay it. It's a lot, I know.
It's a lot of money, but who else? Well, Robinson's gone now. Gibbs, I agree with you. Out of Gibbs and Friend, I'd have Gibbs.
Yeah.
Kevin Friend's a good defender, but I would have Gibbs if we had to. If we said, right, you've only got, I know it's not like that, but you choose two.
Yeah. Well, you probably go Friend anyway. I'll get both.
Troy Deeney, yeah. He needs someone to go up alongside him. I said in like the Tester podcast thing I did on Sunday that we need someone alongside him to feed off the high balls if we play the high balls. God forbid we do. I don't want us to play the pro deal. As great as the balls were to Deeney, like you said, every time Deeney won a ball, it looked like we were going to at least win it.
Cattery doesn't have this.
No, he's not at the moment.
He don't use his strength. He ain't got no pace.
Guys, considering the guy, this is not alcoholic, by the way. It will be later. Well, it might be actually.
No, he don't do anything. What's his last good game ever?
Oh, he's brilliant. Yeah, everyone's going, oh my God, no, he didn't play that well. No, he worked hard.
Yeah,
and then his hamstring pulls out. Yeah. He pulls out with his hamstring, doesn't he? Oh, God.
That's my success. He's another one. God,
success is just a waste of talent at the moment, and I was pining for that signing all through the time. Deeney, they reckon, fingers crossed he could be fit for the first game, but I don't know if we get.
You want to rush it though? God.
I'm going to ask Dave Crick to post some news articles about that because I'm not sure we get Dave Crick on this now. Dave, that is your job now. Yeah. I'll just always feed it to Dave Crick now every time I'm looking for a news article now. Yeah. I mean, we already said gives best players you've ever seen play for Watford. Tell us your ones as well, boys, and best ones.
I love Ronnie Rosenthal. I really did love him.
I'll tell you what.
I love Ronnie Rosenthal.
My dad saw that goal against Blackpool.
Yeah.
And I was actually either going to the toilet or getting a drink or both. And then suddenly there was a big cheer in the Rouse stand, Taylor stand, but Rouse when we were still there. And I just went, sake. I missed that goal, but luckily I saw it on the highlights video.
I liked him.
Ronnie for that.
Yeah, he was when I saw him.
I actually spoke to Johnson for Jono on Facebook.
Johnson,
that's another thing. What is your favourite Jono goal? My favourite one was Wolves because I was behind the goal when he scored that. He reckons Bristol City. His actual favourite goal is Bristol City.
Really?
He reckons he's Bristol City. I said, what is it between Wolves and Bristol? I still think one of the top three would be Carlisle as well. About 40, 50 yards out, and it just flew. It didn't even dip. It just carried on going like that. It was a slight rise. That's definitely Ramage. I've still got my homage. I've got my Ramage picture up there. And salute to the Ramage. Not Nazi salute, just salute. Salute to Ramage. He was brilliant for one season. One of the best midfielders in the league that time, and that's going on about 95, 96 later. So I won't be going on for about 2 hours about that because I could easily just about injuries for about 2 hours about Isaac as a partnership, Dean and Isaac. If we could get Isaac fit, and I think with the new medical lot, a fixed success up front with Dean because we saw it against United. I know we say even one of my least favourite players, Zuniga, looked world class in that game, and I said against Sunderland, it's like Britos. It's like you're buggered.
I want to like Britos though.
Look at the two centre back pairing. They reckon people are saying that. Cathcart and Britos was for two were our best partnership with the amount of players we got. Our best partnership with the goals against ratio. I couldn't believe that.
I still don't know.
With Cathcart, I was called Dustcart. It's not an insult. It's just called Dustcart, but he's quality. I'm glad he signed a new contract.
I think we still need some of the pros.
We need a younger player. I mean, Cramp Boy, or i.e. Cabaselli. I call him Cramp Boy because I still can't wipe that from the memory when he fell over.
What game was that against?
Bournemouth,
that was it. I mean, one day, shouldn't we? Yeah, when you know, mate.
I mean, I'm pretty bad enough playing centre side, but I don't go down with Cramp. That's the only thing I don't go down on.
Capoot slapped him on the head, didn't he? He said, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, God. Jesus. He's got to think. I mean, he will be a good player in the future.
He's definitely a future player. He's young. He's definitely a future. Quality.
Yeah, top three. Barnes, Blissett.
I can't remember Barnes, of course.
Barnes, Blissett,
best player, isn't he? Of course.
Top three for me.
Yeah, of course.
Without the
I don't remember.
The non-Taylor era, Phillips.
Yeah.
It was probably 95, 96. Even though we got relegated, it was 95, 96. Probably like Jono, Ramage and Oldsworth. I'm only saying that because 2 of them are on this group, so they're going to
big up there.
Power to the 95, 96 crew. That's when Holmes signed a 3-year deal, and then he buggered off to Sheffield United. But don't blame him. I mean, the thing is, though, when Phillips left and Miller left as well, he said, "Look, we'll try and get us up. We don't get up that season. We didn't know that the Messiah was going to come back, and get us promoted after 2 seasons. It's like playing FIFA. It's like saying, right, okay, I'll start playing FIFA 10 because I'll get promoted after 2 seasons. It's a bit like when Taylor was in charge. We knew pretty much we're going to get at least 1 promotion under Taylor because it was Taylor. We'll spend nothing on transfers, but we've got Taylor, so we're going to get promoted anyway. It's just Taylor. Scoreline for the opening day against the deluded Donkers, where it's deluded twattery actually, personally, but I said 2-1 Watford.
Really?
I'll go stick with that guy.
1-1. Don't lose.
Oh, please
not Liverpool.
By the way, we are not being even armchair fans this time. We're going to Bloodstock, a heavy metal festival. And Alan Smith, who's on this group as well. Shout out to him as well because he's coming with me, and we've got loads of Liverpool fans going. And please, just draw if we don't, because it'll be unbearable. It's midday as well. I mean, if you guys lost at about 6 o'clock in the evening, it wouldn't be so bad. But we've got like 8-9 hours more of this crap having to put up with it if we lose. So it'd be like, no, please. Bloodstock. Oh, there must be. Well. With that hotel, we won't be there in body, but we will be there in spirit. And then I will cry afterwards if we lose.
If they got it where we're staying, I might stay and order a taxi.
I personally think we're going. I said this on Sunday. I'd love us to finish 10th.
Yeah, 11th, 12th, I reckon. 10th would be a good season.
A good injury. If
we keep our players fit. Yeah,
it's never a good injury, this, but what I mean is without an injury.
Better, more fit. I'll go 12th, I reckon.
12th, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, depends on injuries.
Yeah, well,
hopefully
me and you said 12th last time when we said if we finished 12th, it would have been progress from last season. We finished 13th.
Yeah, I know, but
we should.
17th was unacceptable.
Look, I'll put my hands up now. I'll put it on there where everyone can see as well. You were right about the fact that the Kike, when Walter came in and Kike left, it was a step backwards.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't know that, did we?
I thought at that time it would.
Even when we beat United, I thought, bloody hell, this is outstanding. It is. Well, even I said he's the right man.
And then Burnley happened.
Yeah, I know, straight. When United happened, I said, well, they've done a good decision there.
Even Senegal looked quality.
Yeah,
even I said, where did we get this guy from? It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like watching Arado, and he comes on. The thing is, as well, I said as well as with Arado, he had one, when he first signed, I went, oh, brilliant, Atletico Madrid, he's won the UEFA Cup. He's probably still, and even some of the players, he's one of the most skillful players we had. The only problem is it just didn't work for him. For some reason, it did not work for him.
Just didn't get going.
He wasn't physical enough.
Like I said, he was a good player, it just didn't work at Watford.
No, he's probably quality over in Spain because they don't play as physical. He just kicked the shit out of him. And there's kids about. But,
he weren't strong enough for this country. He weren't strong enough. He got pushed off the ball way too easy.
No.
Didn't look confident.
It was Mario Suarez when even you backed him up.
Wow.
So he was another one that could have been a
I got excited when I saw him side.
I did say though, I am glad that we've got 2. And I spoke to a Chelsea fan today, and he absolutely. I actually know. I saw him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
One of the Chelsea greats, which I won't say yet, but he said that you will steal Shalabar off because
Shalabar's quality class. I think he's going to be world class, mate. I do.
Yeah. You've heard it here first. If this carries on.
Oh no, he will. He will.
On FIFA potential. To go onto YouTube and there's actually a thing FIFA 10 about potentials, and there's actually honestly you'll laugh at the people that they reckon were going to be really good now. And it was like 88 potential, and one of them's like playing for Southend or something. So that worked out. His potential to play for Southend, that's probably what the potential was. 88 potential to play for Southend in League 1 or whatever. Yeah, under Phil Brown, who does half-time team talks on the pitch at Emirates. It's great. But who's your 3 favourite players?
My favourite 3. Tommy Mooney.
Yeah.
I'll say Jono, definitely.
Jono, yeah.
I don't know. I like Mika Hyde. I did like Mika Hyde.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
This is how stupid it is. It was like probably 15, 16, 50, 16. You should be old enough to know better then. I still don't know now, but I had my shirt that tucked in all the things like Micah Hyde. You know, you sort of think, hang on a moment, how are you Micah Hyde? I just don't know. I want to be him. I'm 16 and I want to be Micah Hyde. Kevin Phillips is cleared off, so I want to be Micah Hyde. Was it Kevin Phillips was like about 5 feet smaller than me?
He always scores past us, doesn't he?
Micah Hyde, though.
No, Phillips, Micah Hyde, no.
Oh, God. No, Phillips always found it back. He seemed to score against everyone, though, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
It was ridiculous, was it? 60 goals out of 2 seasons in the Premier or so. He just got an England call up under Keegan, who decided to play a load of 30-year-olds. Which that worked out well. You know, he did well in the Euro 2000s. Yeah, I'm not going to say much about that anymore. But yes, I had top trumps. We'll do a live cast at top trump.
He beats me all the bloody time.
I've got more card tricks. I've got more card tricks than Boise. So yeah, so 95, 96. Gavin Marn got to be the one. Yeah, Gavin Marn wasn't bad actually.
No, sorry, I forgot about him. No, he was a good player. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, one of my best memories was Danny Shittu when he ran past Agbon Lahore at Villa and just went smack at the corner. And he just looked at him and just went, "You're in my way. I'm going to run into you." Your face will be moved away.
Win a fight out of him and DEANO. Yeah.
These areas everywhere. Yes, very cleanly said, young man. You can't.
Win a fight out of Shittu and DEANO.
Shittu ain't got no pace. You can't exactly run
fight.
No, what I mean, he'll probably punch him and then run really slowly, and then DEANO will just catch up with him. DEANO will just bring Anthony Joshua over with him. Joshua said, "Right, let's be Chisora versus Joshua all over here." Shittu, as a guy in the air and 50-50, you ain't going to win a tackle against that guy, but you know, anyone, even I could probably beat him for pace, and that is saying something. Even you might have a chance.
No, Jesus, you don't
You've done it with the eyes, just keep that passing. No, but he's another one, Buffon. It just looked like Buffon last season, but we will have moves in, and moves, if you are watching, you are talking about last season for us. Because you went to more games than we did, which wasn't hard, because you went about 6-7 games. In total, probably about 11 or 12, but, you know. Yeah. So moves, Mark, Alfie, Moon, Rose will be on the sofa, on DEANO's lap probably, because we haven't got enough room. And talking about it, we won't be doing that, you'll be sitting on his lap. Just while we're on live broadcast anyway, talking about last season. We could pretty go on for 5 hours. It ain't going to happen because I want to go to bed. Not now, but we'll later. 95, 96. Well, what can I say? This season we'll do a season. You can pick the seasons, and we will try and go through our point of view and how we remembered it. The 95, 96. I started with the fact that I thought we finished 7th. I remember going to the last 2 games. I had a season ticket in the North Stand, was it that time? And we won the last 2 games. Okay, there was nothing to play for. We finished 7th. I thought, brilliant. We can build on this now. Yeah. But then Gary Penrice happened. And I don't know, Penrice, I loved him in 99, 91. I just vaguely remember him playing, and he got that bad injury, and coming back in 95, 96 just didn't work. We didn't spend the money at the start. We should have spent it at the start. We got Steve Palmer, which turned out to be a fantastic player. But at that time, he was a midfielder, and it was. I mean, it got so bad in that season. We had like 16, 17 players injured. We had like Vince Neil, Vince Neil, who sang for Motley Crue, but something Neil. But it wasn't the Motley Crue singer who played in the reserves as well. It was something Neil. He was playing in the reserves. We just didn't have a reserve side. I think we beat Sheffield United, and I always see Payne every time you go. I know most of you guys, you go into the rookery, see Payne goal rated up top. West we saw straight away. We saw Payne at Burton last season. Remember Payne's goal? Remember Jono scoring a normal goal? Normal goal for him is a 30-yard screamer. That's just a tapping through. Anything closer than that is just wrong. He just didn't even have a shot. Just laid it off. Because he got bored. He said, "I'm not shooting there. It's open goal. No, pass it. Lay it off." But yeah, no, that was one of the most disappointing seasons, and for me, I still can't get over that season now. Where we should have at least pushed for the playoffs.
Yeah.
just didn't have the funds. I remember reading. I've probably still got the program in my program box down there. I watched it about 500,000 times, thinking trying to piece together the scene of the crime. To reconstruct the murder sort of thing. And sort of wondering where the hell did it all go wrong. And injuries was the main thing. Roda went for a more defensive midfield because half of our players, Ramage, weren't fit. I don't know how the hell that was because he had a full pre-season. He wasn't fit. He always had problems with his weight apparently. But when we got him fit, a lot of players underperformed. Our defence, which was watertight the season before and kept like 12 clean sheets in a row, disintegrated. We drew too many games. There's only one Steve Palmer. There is only one, mate. There's only one that can miss penalties every time. He actually scored. Did he score against Birmingham in the playoff semi-final in '99? Oh. We need you two back again, and I actually got it here. Double check. We won it. I think Palmer. No, I think Stevie Palmer did actually.
Yeah, he might have done.
Right, you need to correct me on that because I don't remember, and I need to watch YouTube and then get back to you on that one. But yeah, no, I think he didn't. Because there is only one Steve Palmer, but
Moves always sitting on the fence, twat.
DEANO settles for a draw every time.
Yeah, I do, Move. Sorry, mate. I just can't see us beating them for the opening game.
As long as we don't lose, I don't mind.
Yeah, I just can't see us beating them.
Yeah, no. I think if we get a draw, but yeah, no, we lost 3 in a row. I think we beat Sheffield United. We lost 3 in a row. I remember the Charlton game. We went 1-0 up, and then just stopped. We just didn't. Something didn't happen. We drew against Grimsby away, and then we beat. So I remember watching the highlights video. I actually went to that, but I remember watching the highlights video. And the guy was—I don't know what that guy was on, but he was biased Watford commentary, which is riveting. But I remember Ramage saying when he scored the goal, and they interviewed him after, he says, "If you hit the target, it goes in." Well, usually I'm hitting the target. A bit like Gascoigne, but Gascoigne used to blast them. He didn't used to do Barnes, but Ramage on form was that season. Season before he was just amazing. That season I don't know what happened to half of the players. He got injured or they just didn't perform. And at the end, we're too little, too late. But Roda had to go.
Yeah, no.
Oh, especially after Palace, it's like, oh god. And they said, it's the end of the road. It was about bloody time and all. We've just been spanked 4-0 at promotion chasing Palace, and none of them could be bothered. Pagey, for his sins, came on in the deep end.
Yeah,
that was one of his first games. First game. We wouldn't bring on Conley because he was too young. Yet he scored like 9 goals out of 11 games after he came on. So he was obviously right about that. He was too young, but he still scored goals. 18 years old, yeah. Even though Wayne Rooney comes on at 16 in the Premier League. Yep, he was right. No, but Roda had a history of finishing 7th and then relegating teams after. And didn't Newcastle and West Ham almost as well. So the pattern continued. He was a great coach, but
not a manager.
It's a shame because I felt sorry for him. But right, that is it. We're back on Sunday. We'll get Mood DEANO on here. We're doing podcasts. We'll do live ones on Facebook and on Facebook on YouTube. I've got the design software, so it will be better. Trust me. All right, toodaloo, people, ladies and gentlemen.